Hey guys, I'm Allison Alanna. Welcome to the vlog if you are new here, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, it is so late at night. It is officially 9:20 p.m. It's Saturday night, by the way. And I'm just now starting the vlog because I've been working all day and I had to edit the vlog that I literally just put out about 10 minutes ago and get it to upload. So I had to edit it, export it, upload it, wait for the checks to run, put it live, like, you know, all the stuff that you have to do to put the video up. And my Wi-Fi that I'm using was just not trying to work. Like, it had me uploading, I was like at 76%, then it kicked me off, put me back down to 0, and I had to try again. It was a process, but I refused to give up because I know that building my channel is very, very, very important. My numbers are growing. However, I am striving to have 5-figure months every month from this point on. From the looks of things, it might not happen for the month of August, but that's okay. That's okay. I think that I have a pretty good strategy prepared for the month of September. So we'll see how that, well, I'll see how that goes. However, I'm still going to finish the month out strong because how you end a month typically helps to, you know, kind of gear how you'll begin the next month. So I'm going to finish the month out strong. I don't care what's happening. It's a whole lot of stuff happening. It's a whole lot of stuff happening. But I am very focused. I know that God has brought me so far. I've had my channel for so long, and finally, I have gotten to the point where this channel has now began to produce income, and not just like $100 or $200. You know what I mean? It's like bringing in growing income, and I'm really proud of myself for that, because I know most people's first checks are like $100 on YouTube once they finally get monetized, and mine was way past that. My checks are growing, and I hope that they continue to grow and be something that I can really build the life that I want with, you know. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I'm proud of myself for documenting and sharing my journey and not being afraid of judgment, of people who aren't doing anything, of people who can't get their channel monetized, of people who can't stay consistent and build. And I know that that is something hard to do because you have other things in life to do. So once again, I just want to pat my cute little self on the back for that, because I really, I did that. I really did that. So, yeah, like I say, it's very important to keep my channel up and consistent, and I can't let the outside things, not even DoorDash, because this channel can do way more for me than DoorDash can do. So I can't let the outside things that I have going on ever stop me from being consistent over on this platform. So I knew I had a video, that it was edited and ready to go, and I had to fight with some Wi-Fi. Okay, so now that we got that straight, hi, let's get the vlog for today going, because this will be going out tomorrow. We are coming, like I said, very strong for the rest of the month, because how we end a month usually guides how we begin a month, and we are going in strong. We're gonna have some good energy over here. The nonsense will not be entertained in any form or fashion, and we're just growing and building and staying positive, doing what we got to do to go to the next level, because it doesn't matter where we are right now or today in this moment. All that matters is that we put in the work to get somewhere bigger and better. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so quite a bit of time has went by. It's another rainy night out here, but I'm getting my work done. I'm at McDonald's right now. I just finished a double order for Papa John's, and the drive-through line, of course the inside is closed by now. The drive-through line is somewhat long, not as bad as it typically would be, like wrapped around the building, because this location is kind of ghetto and it's always slow and very little progress being made here. So this is long, but it's like a good long for them, considering the fact that they always just, yeah, slacking. 070 for DoorDash.
What's the last three numbers?
070.
Follow the card to the second window.
Thanks. I cannot stand when I tell them the code and they still ask me again what's the code. I don't know, they might be sleepy like me or something, because it just makes no sense. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Picking up a Mickey D's order. Alright, so my night is coming to an end. I'm sitting here waiting on a few more orders because I need to make my goal for today. But I'm also doing my personal development, self-development, listening to a podcast. Right now I'm on a Social Proof YouTube channel. I'm gonna link the video that I watched tonight in my community post, so be sure to look there for that. I realized I really haven't been doing my personal development lately. Like, probably over the last 4 to 6 weeks, I haven't done much in the personal development area. And like I always say, it's very important to work on yourself more than you work on your business. So how dare I slack on that? But that's what happens, like when you start to feel pressured, it's hard to pinpoint where to start. You know, like when you got a lot of things going on in your life outside of your business and entrepreneurship or whatever, it definitely can be a distraction. So I'm glad. I just was feeling like something was kind of missing, and I'm like, man, I ain't been on the Social Proof in a minute. Let me go over there and see what's going on. And so far so good. I'm gonna link that video that I'm watching right now into my community post. And yeah, I need to make sure, like the same way that I would do any other routine, that my self-development is on the list as well. I'm gonna get me a whole schedule put together, but I just thought I would share that and look out for the post. I just got to order. All right, y'all, so I have been on the go. Okay, I have been on the go, and I did not get a whole lot of orders today, though. It's been like a weird day, because I feel like I've been out here all day, but I really didn't make much money because I was multitasking. So I did one order from my other app, right? So I just only had one of those today. But because I was trying to edit and export my video and upload my video and all that other stuff, a lot of my time got taken up that I could have been using to work. But but I mean, that was equally important, you know what I'm saying? It's only because the issue was, like I said earlier, about the Wi-Fi not working, or kicking me off, acting stupid, stuff like that. So it was just, like I said before in one of my other videos, sometimes the simplest things can end up taking me like 4 hours, because there's always some pushback. Like I'm always in a fight for basic things, for my basic needs, for just, you know what I mean, like just normal things. Some days it's smooth, and other days it's like there's literally a fight happening, like a blockage, wanting to make this thing not work out for me. Like that's really how it feels some days. So with all the time I spent having to upload and redo the video and all of that stuff, well, not redo the video, but re-upload the video and all of that stuff, it definitely set me back. And being as though I've been out here for so long, it doesn't feel like I made the proper amount of money that I was supposed to make for the day. But like I said, my channel is equally, matter of fact, even more important than DoorDash, to be honest with you, because I can make money that I could never make from DoorDash through this particular outlet. And I do want to say this to y'all too. If you are thinking about starting a channel, right, You know, you start off, you post a video, you might get 0 views, you might only get 2 views, one of them might even be you, whatever. I know that could be very, very discouraging, but if this is something you want to do, I tell you, get yourself started and do not give up. Be as consistent as you possibly can, because the more consistent you are, the sooner it's going to happen for you. I have had my channel for 12 years. I posted on and off when I could, because I didn't look at it as how I look at it now, right? So a lot of times in the more recent years, I was always doing this from my phone. Sometimes my phone would get full, I would delete things. It's like the room would even be lesser, even after deleting. It was always an issue, battling with my phone and being able to have room to export the videos and then upload. And I finally decided that this year I was going to go ahead and come back on, just to like document my journey, show my life, whatever. And I think the first video I had did was a video about Beyonce, actually. I came back with that video and I just kept going consistently. When I had that eviction going on in May, I decided to document all of that stuff as well. And within 10 days, I was monetized with well over 1,000 subscribers, well over the 4,000 watch hours that was needed to become monetized. One of my videos was like at 62,000 views by the time I got monetized, which I really wish that it was lower at the time, because that means that I only got paid for the views that came after 62,000. But anyhow, my channel got monetized. I've been getting pretty good views since then. And I now look at my channel almost as if it's real estate. As long as this platform is up, I will always be getting paid for these videos. It doesn't matter if it's a video from 12 years ago when I first started my channel. As long as the video is being watched, I will be getting paid for those views. I'll get paid residually, monthly, off of something that I did one time. So that definitely gives me like real estate vibes, like being a real estate investor who's collecting rent. You know what I mean? It's like small digital real estate to a degree. As long as this platform is still up, my channel will always be making money for me. Even if I never posted another video again, as long as these videos are being viewed, I will always be making money from my channel. So I see it now as more of like something that I can build a legacy with. As long as YouTube is still up and active, say I was no longer around, my kids could get that check, that post every month for themselves every single month. You know, they could even start posting on the channel if they wanted to and get views and grow the income that I already have started for them. So I look at YouTube now as not like a hobby, not just something to entertain people with, but something that I could really change the trajectory of my life with and my children's life with. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I didn't have to put any money into it. All I do is use my cell phone and the iMovie editing app that already comes on the phone. That's it. That's it. I don't do anything special. I use Fonto to create my thumbnails, and every day, or as frequently as I can during the week, I put these videos out. Typically I post 6 days a week, sometimes a little less depending on what's going on. But never will a week go by that I don't post anything. So I hope that you caught on to what I just said. And if you're looking for like real estate, you can get into wholesale real estate with no money, but you might have to put in a few hundred for something. You know what I mean? This costs you nothing. And I know this can be like really discouraging because at first people aren't really viewing your videos. But if you stick and you are consistent and you are authentic, you know what I mean? Just come on, be yourself, talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever you're comfortable with sharing, and be relatable, because people love relatable content. if you are able to do that, your channel will grow, and it probably won't take you a long time at all. All I did was come on here and be authentic about the current state of my life. And I'm not a celebrity or anybody that people are running to know about my business, but it was very, people gravitated to me and the things I was sharing. And whether it was good or bad, the views were still coming in. And the channel was growing very quickly back in May when I first came out back onto this platform. And yeah, it just goes to show that you could be yourself. I literally am now collecting a check, not a huge check, but it is a check, and I know it's gonna grow. Now I remember I used to pray for this, like to get monetized on YouTube, and now I actually have it. So now that I'm making money, if I can make $1,500 a month, I know I can make $15,000 a month. If I can make $15,000 a month, I think I could make $150,000 a month. You know what I mean? Like, once I see that I could do it, even if it was only $10 a month, even if it was only $2,000 a month, once I see that I could get something from it, it's already locked in. You got this. If you could do this amount, you could do that amount. You feel me? So I say all of this to say, please look at what YouTube really is for you. What YouTube can really do for you. You don't even have to clock in. You do this on your own time. I'm literally just talking to a camera. If you are thinking about getting into something, doing something, creating content, please start now. I noticed a lot of people that wasn't even really active on the platform is starting now. That's probably because they know in a few years what YouTube is going to do for people. Every year, these platforms come out with something new. People are becoming millionaires, like, from making videos, y'all. So, I would say get started now. Just get started. Be consistent. Your monetization might not come as fast as other people's did, but you just have to keep on creating. Get yourself in the algorithm, and remember, be authentic and be relatable. Don't come on here pretending. That pretending stuff is going to get you nowhere. All right, it's going to get you nowhere. Come on here and be real. Real will always recognize real, and real will always be respected. Trust me, I've studied people. This is why I always talk about King Von. I don't care what nobody think about him. I don't care what nobody got to say about him. That dude is a genius. And being his real self got him very, very far. And I look at him all the time now. I look at him all the time. I rewatch his old lives. I see just how simple it was. It was just him being himself. And him being himself is what got him as far as it did. So don't feel like you have to be anybody else than who you already are. Don't feel like you gotta lie. Don't feel like you gotta pretend. Don't feel like you have to make it fancy and pretty. No, the raw, the better. The purer, the better. The realer, the better. All right? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I am about to end my night, and I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah.